Hi, this is Parhan from AICRETE, and this is concrete, the number 2 substance we use the most in the world after water, and it is expected to be number 1 by 2027, and that's despite the fact that it uses water in it. So what is it made of? It's made of cement that reacts with water and makes a kind of glue that then glues together rocks and sand. This combination I call the simple concrete. So how do we design the simple kind of concrete? How do we come up with a recipe? We've been using this kind of concrete for centuries and we'll still use it today. And we still use a one-fits-all standard to design this kind of concrete. We also use a more complex kind of concrete that instead of just one type of cement may use 2 or 3 kinds of cement. Instead of just 2 types of rock and sand may use multiple. And in addition to water, uses multiple kinds of chemical admixtures to modify the properties of concrete, such as viscosity, consistency, air content, flowability, and setting time. This is what I call the complex concrete. Well, how is this complex concrete optimized and designed? We do not have a one-fits-all standard for this kind of concrete. So concrete producers today use the process of trial and error to design a concrete, which is very arduous. It can take months or years to come up with a recipe and a lot of human and financial resources. This is how I personally myself optimized concrete in the lab for more than 10 years. Concrete producers today spend $1.4 trillion every year on these raw materials to produce concrete. And out of that, about $100 billion is wasted every year because these concrete mixtures are not optimized. Concrete is also responsible for 10% of carbon emissions in the world. One may ask, how many times do you really need to optimize concrete? Maybe you can optimize it once and then be done with it, and that works for most people. Well, we have hundreds of millions of different kinds of rocks and sand and raw materials that we can make concrete with. For every geography and every project, there's different raw materials and there's different project needs and requirements. So the number of combinations are really infinite, so is the process of optimization. At AICRETE, we optimize concrete differently. We use cutting-edge machine learning and data to optimize concrete. We're able to optimize concrete in a matter of days or weeks, not years. We're able to save up to 10% on costs and 15 to 25% on carbon emissions. We recently concluded a project for a large precast concrete company in the US, where we optimized one of their concrete mixtures, and we saved them $40,000 per year and 400 tons of CO2 per year on just a single concrete mixture out of hundreds of concrete mixtures that they produce. And this is what we believe will be the future of concrete. Thank you.